Hey pals, it's Sassy Cassie, and welcome back to another reaction video of Naruto Shippuden. As always, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers and anyone watching this video. Thank you so much for watching and continuing to follow me on this crazy shinobi journey. I would also like to give a very special thank you to my patrons. Now, previously on Naruto, I have to admit I kind of forgot. It's been like 2 weeks. It won't be 2 weeks for you guys, but it's been like 2 weeks for me because my mom was visiting. And so I was a good child and I did not do anything related to this the entire time she was here. But that means I've had time for other things to go into my brain and for other things like Naruto things to leave. But, you know, it's going to be fine because there's so much happening. I'm sure I will be somewhere in the general ballpark area. So, oh gosh. I remember Sasuke and Naruto finally having a talk. I don't know. It's all going to come to a head of essentially they were like, or Naruto was like, I want to understand, I want to hear it from you. And Sasuke's like, you don't understand me. Nobody understands me. And Naruto is like, we're going to fight. And if we do, we're both going to die. And Sasuke's like, yeah, sure. Let's fight next time we see each other. So there's that. Then they go back to the village and there's all of this stuff, you know, with the changing of the guard. Kakashi, I remember now, Kakashi was about to become Hokage. I forgot about him, like, Guy challenging him and that whole, it felt like a filler, but it wasn't. And it was so nice to just get, like, that breath of fresh air because everything has been, like, boom, 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 just back to back to back. And it was nice to get a little bit of, like, joy and happiness, which is the friendship of Guy Sensei and Kakashi Sensei. And then, like, right before he was about to become Hokage, Tsunade, like, wakes up from her coma and Kakashi doesn't become Hokage. And Lady Tsunade is still Hokage and she's finding out about all the things. So they're updating her. They're figuring things out, going to war. It kind of showed like a bit of all the villages kind of prepping in their own ways. I'm not really sure. I feel like, oh my gosh, I feel like there was something to do with the training arc. I feel like this one is the perfect time for training arc. That's what I was thinking. And then I was like, wait, didn't they say something about training? And I don't remember. But I do remember that Kisame is not dead, that he infiltrated the cloud. It is unfortunate. Yeah. Oh, wait. I remember things. Isn't it that they're finally gonna meet? Did they say that? Or am I just like wishful thinking? Are, what's his name? Eight Tails and Naruto gonna meet? I feel like they said that somewhere. Maybe it wasn't training. Maybe it was they're going to talk to each other. I don't remember, but I really hope that I'm remembering that correctly and that's not just my wishful thinking. Because it'd be nice, you know, for Naruto to have, you know, another Jinchuriki friend besides Gaara. Does Gaara technically still count anymore? He's not. I think he said that in the meeting that he's not technically a Jinchuriki anymore because he doesn't have it, but he was. So he understands. But not Gaara. Naruto needs another friend like him. Not that his other friends aren't great, but I feel like this would just be spectacular, especially because the guy is like quirky. So anyway, I've talked too long. Let's get into this. I'm super excited to use these new headphones that my mom got me as a gift. They're like wireless and I'm like blown away because, you know, I feel like an old lady. I have no technology use, but I'm like, oh my gosh, these are so cool. So hopefully they work and we're going to test them out.
Even though we're talking about Madara
Uchiha, it's the same voice as the Granny Frog.
You need to wake up and face the facts Madara Uchiha
Oh,
leads
right,
the
and everyone is
Akatsuki.
like, wasn't it like the
Just one day was able to
foundation?
destroy the Leaf Village.
Um,
Have you
um, they were like really rattled by Danzo dying.
And if that's the case, the 5 great nations, no, the entire world is in danger of destruction. We
Yeah.
cannot delay
Did they not
action.
explain? I mean, I'm sure they explained the plan, but like they do recall that Madara wants to like put the entire world under one big
We do have a
genjutsu.
general idea of the location.
Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about Kabuto leading them there. Maybe on purpose, maybe not. Oh, I forgot. Oh my gosh. How could I forget such an important detail? Oh, okay. We're gonna get to the cloud now. Okay.
Nah, it doesn't rhyme. What a crime. There must be some phrase that will earn some praise.
I want to say that the people who like translated this back in the day had so much fun making his lines rhyme. I would like to think anyway.
Now come on and show it.
Now I have a pretty clear picture of the Hidden Cloud's military strength. Luckily, the Eight-Tails is a fool.
Nah, this phrase just seems to rub me the wrong way, you know?
Yeah, it's probably your brain subconsciously trying to tell you that things are happening.
I mean, are they even gonna share their data with us?
If they won't divulge it to us, then the Allied Shinobi Force is absolutely meaningless. We're just gonna have to trust them.
Yeah, I know that with the perspective that they're coming from, but you have to have at least a little bit of trust in order for this to work. You don't have to trust them all the way, but gotta do a little bit of trust.
Force meet here in 3 days. Send the summons to each village.
All right, because he's like in charge.
Very soon, I'll announce to the entire village the coming of the 4th Great Ninja War.
The 4th Great Ninja War?
Oh yeah, Sakura wasn't actually there. There were so many things that happened. Oh.
The Akatsuki. We're really gonna battle Sasuke.
When the fighting breaks out, many shinobi will wrestle with doubt and with fear. It will be your job to keep a close watch on their mental state. Circulate among the teams and report anything unusual.
I know I say this and I've said it before and I'll say it again. I love that she specifically is talking about mental state because it's just so important. And I'm also sure with the amount of people that have gone through war before and the amount of times we've seen PTSD and
Just now.
What?
oh right,
You don't
he
think
did
the
get
enemy
summoned. I
It's
forgot he
impossible
got
for Naruto to
summoned.
be kidnapped from this village. I want him found right now.
Right, he went to go talk to the Toad Sage person. Anyway, yeah, I love that they are or that she specifically mentioned mental state because again, especially with the well, I guess the last year that I have had, it's important. It is important. I don't care what anybody says. I went too far. Okay.
See ya, Giant Gramp Sage.
I love his nicknames. Bye, Giant Gramp Sage.
Stuff to do.
Wow, Naruto!
Huh?
Man, they said you were gone and everyone nearly went out of their minds.
They did? Seriously?
Yeah, wow. I never thought I'd run into you here. Oh,
It's literally his favorite spot. It's literally his favorite spot. I appreciate that he wants his autograph, but literally he's there all the time if he has time and money.
We've been looking everywhere for you.
Oh, well, I got summoned suddenly and
Look, just come with me. Lady Tsunade and everyone else are worried sick about you.
No, his Robin!
My Robin!
That can wait.
But, I mean,
You
there
saw
are
the
more
Great
important
Lord Elder?
things, but
Yeah, we used a reverse summoning jutsu.
And we went through
also, this
all
is like
that trouble.
the second time he's seen him, right?
Could have at least let me know beforehand.
Well, you know what? I mean, I know Danzo's not around, but last time he sent a messenger frog, he got killed.
like the one that he foretold to Jiraiya. So what did the Great Lord Elder have to say to you? What is it?
Well, I'm gonna go to some cool resort and meet an octopus there.
Huh?
Oh yeah, an octopus. So they are gonna meet. It wasn't wishful thinking.
Giant Gramp Sage didn't know all the details either. And he said that I'm gonna end up fighting Sasuke.
Fight Sasuke?
I know that they don't want it to be true, but they did kind of establish that. And it's still sad to hear somebody else who can, like, foresee things to say it.
Yeah, you better believe I am.
Huh?
But this time, it doesn't matter how scared we are or how hard it will be. Our enemy, the Akatsuki, is made up of members so skilled that it took just one of them to destroy the Hidden Leaf Village.
Mm-hmm.
And the abilities of their leader, Madara, are completely shrouded in mystery.
I don't know why I'm, like, tearing up right now. Probably just, like, the idea of all my babies going to war is, like, too much. Even though I've had time to, like, deal with it, but, like, since my mom was here, I just kind of, like, was in a happy place and forgot all about the sadness.
Best, or we'll have no chance to win.
And it's also, like, the
Choji,
seriousness of
I'm counting
Shikamaru's
on your
voice.
strength big time.
You know, I really appreciate their friendship. But I have to wonder, is Choji gonna turn into a butterfly again? I know that was really, like, hard on him when he was younger, but has he, like, developed further? Oh, you're gonna be just fine. I hope. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. I'm just gonna think that everyone's gonna be okay at the end.
Counting on us to be there to save their lives if need be.
Yes, I know. That's why I wanted to know, I guess.
All right, I guess that I'm done nagging.
She wants to prepare herself for the worst.
We're supposed to sell these tickets? My brother interfered during the last concert of mine. This time, I'm gonna make sure I nail it, baby.
They're tickets for a concert.
I'm not sure I should say anything.
You say you got a thing against hearing me sing? You fools, you big idiot.
I mean, to be fair, he's got a really big fan base. How did they become his apprentices? His apprentice. Yeah, I said that right. English is hard.
Setting aside the whole Donzo mess, I'm so relieved to see that you're back as Hokage, Lady Tsunade.
Let us be done with the greetings and just proceed right to our main business. First on
Yeah,
the
I'm a
agenda
little
are the 8 and 9 Tails Jinchuri.
I don't want to say surprised, but I guess because the last time they traveled together, it was, or to one spot, it was like a journey. This was like that.
Considering what could happen, we cannot let them participate. That's what we all decided at the last meeting. Of course, you were still unconscious, Princess.
Rude.
Our enemy is Madara. Hold
I
that
do
strength
understand
and we'll lose our chance to win,
her.
and we won't get another. We
Here's the
must
thing.
hit
I
them
know that
hard.
she's gonna do this, and she's gonna
to protect those two.
advocate for it.
Your sole descent as
But
Hokage is not enough. Majority shall rule.
there's no way. There is no way. There is no way they're gonna just sit back and let them do nothing. Well, they as in Naruto, and I don't really know B that well, but there's no way Naruto at the very least is going to let him be put on the side. It's just not gonna happen. But is this how they're gonna meet? Is this how they're gonna meet? They're gonna try to hide them away, and that's how they're gonna meet.
And why do you need to speak privately?
Because I need a favor.
A favor?
I understand that your younger brother B has the 8 Tails under control. My hope is that B can train Naruto and teach him to control the 9 Tails.
Okay.
But if we wait, it'll be too late!
You shouldn't shout. Is that any way to ask someone for a favor?
A lot of things happened while she was gone or out of commission. I'm sure she's very
I know because I considered it a long time ago.
You did? What are you saying?
How long is a long time ago? Is it a training facility? Is it a training facility?
The Great Lord Elder's prophecy was correct. It seems that is the place he foresaw.
Then you're saying I am gonna meet the octopus on this island? I gotta say, I kind of feel bad. Everyone's so busy and I get to...
It won't be a walk in the park. Hopefully. Probably. Maybe.
Dress casually for Anka.
He doesn't know it's...
Pretty good.
I like the way they frame it to each of them. Or does he not know yet? He's getting ready for his concert.
You're going on a mission. You leave immediately. What?
Oh my gosh. They're so funny.
Yeah, but if we don't sell them, he's gonna be all, you fools, you idiots, you worthless jerks. And then what'll happen? We'll end up both tied to a chair. And then we'll be forced to listen to Master singing for...
You know, I'm sure that they have some kind of... I'm sure they have some kind of good relationship with him because they were very distraught when they thought he was dead. But their reaction is hilarious.
Front row seats, and we'll still have to listen to him sing forever and get calluses on our ears.
So do we settle?
I was waiting for her to hit him with a stack. Oh, that's so funny. Well, that episode was quite intriguing and filled with so many more things than I thought. It wasn't like a lot happened, but a lot did happen. So Kisame has like infiltrated the cloud. It was like listening on the meeting, even if B wasn't. He was listening and he's like, well, now I know what they are capable of and can probably come up with a strategy to like combat them, which really sucks. And also, again, that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, oh God, he's going to go to the resort with them and then he's going to know exactly where they're hiding. And I'm just like... But my other thought process, my other crazy person theory here is that, oh my gosh, words. That maybe, well, okay, so here's the thing. I know that even if they go to this, like, resort thing, there's no way that if fighting starts breaking out, there's no way Naruto's not gonna go. I don't know about B, I don't know about this dude, but there's no way Naruto's gonna do it. He will go. But now I'm thinking that maybe they might get delayed because I have a feeling that if Kisame is going with them, or maybe he'll try to escape before then, but theoretically, if they're going to go to this resort and he's going with them, then they're going to fight him. Maybe. My second thing is that I really hope that he like teaches Naruto, like Naruto's able to control it because that would be just like so cool. But also like one, you guys know I love training arcs. And two, their dynamic. I want to see how they're going to interact with each other. I want to see like, I feel like this is what everyone was, they didn't talk about it, but like, I feel like people have like referred to it and now I'm like understanding when Naruto and the Nine Tails have like conversations. I feel like they're gonna have to have a conversation in order for this partnership to work out. I don't know how they're going to work that out, especially after the last like time we got an explanation that the Nine Tails just has a very strong will and Naruto has to basically have a stronger will in order to control it. Or maybe there's some kind of secret to having a relationship or a partnership with your Jinchuriki. I don't know, but I'm very curious to find all about that because that's just so very exciting. That would be just so cool. And then like, can you, oh my gosh, and you think about like all the things that he's like learned, like, you know, his the Sharingan Rasengan thing and like his Sage Mode, because he's already like combined his Sage Mode with the Sharingan thing. Not the Sharingan, oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. Shuriken. I know the difference between words. The Shuriken thing. And like, oh, can you just like imagine if he was able to like use the Nine-Tailed Chakra? I feel like I expended a lot of energy. There were so many things that happened. And I know that, like, Shikamaru and Choji having their little conversation, like, got me all teary-eyed thinking about, you know, all of these essentially kids, teenagers. We knew them as kids, like, going to war and, like, thinking about, again, how, like, people have gone through various forms of PTSD, like, the older generation having gone through at least one war, some of them multiple wars, and I just hope that our babies are gonna be okay at the end. I'm sure they'll all have a little bit of trauma, but I just hope that they're gonna be okay. And again, that brings me back to Tsunade talking about mental health. I appreciate it because it is very important, and like I feel like that also ties into Sakura looking at pictures of people who have been wounded from war and potentially dead people. I don't really know, but it's quite horrific, I'm sure, and just trying to mentally prepare herself because medical ninja are like, I want to say like the backbone, like they have to support everyone, and potentially, you know, they'll also fight because they're also technically shinobi, but they also have to think about the fact that they will have to support so many people, like using their chakra to support others. And I just like, I'm sure that's like quite a mental and physical strain, and I'm glad that they talked about it. Anyway, I can't say that that's all my thoughts because, again, there were so many, like, tidbits that happened throughout this episode, but I feel like it really is, like, setting up a lot of things in order for whatever's about to happen, and I have theories and inklings of ideas, and I don't know if any of them are going to work out, but, like, there's actually a little exciting because I want to just see how far all of them have come in like their jutsu, and interested to see other people's abilities. I think that would be cool. I don't want them to be like traumatized, even though a lot of them have already been traumatized in their life, their childhood. But I don't want them to hurt. I don't want them to be hurt. But I know that's just kind of the way it is. I don't know. I'm excited to see their abilities, but I'm not ready for them to be sad. I keep thinking about how we're like basically almost halfway through Shippuden. So there's a lot of room for trauma to occur. And I'm just hoping that it's not bad, but maybe that's taking too much. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching and continuing to follow me on this crazy shinobi journey. And until next time, bye.